Hola, buenas, ¿qué tal? Vamos en The Witcher. Vamos a hacerlo de proposición indecente. Creo que ya es medianoche, a ver. No. Todavía no. Es que realmente no hay un reloj interesante. Bueno, pone residencia de Loredo por la noche. ¿Me dejará entrar ya?
Hello.
De todas maneras tengo que ver por dónde entro. ¿Esta es? Cerrado. Está cerrado, así que... Ya, vamos a hacer... Vamos a hacer meditación y ya está.
You'd think he was faultist himself, parade.
Ahora, se supone que ya, ¿no?
What?
The Commandant wanted to see me.
Leave your weapon here.
Guard it with care. It's very valuable.
Wait, Wolf. I need to talk to the Commandant too.
You going inside or not?
Listen, friend. I'm an officer and you're a runt. And when I say jump, you will not only...
Come on, Roach.
Tranquilo.
With these cunts, Loredo couldn't protect the port from a drunk lumberjack, let alone Yorveth.
He's succeeded so far.
Sniffing around.
A ballista. The bastard's got a ballista. You know the power of this weapon. Its arms strengthened with bronze plates and strung with horsehair. It can propel heavy bolts up to a mile away.
Yeah, an experienced crew can release 2 bolts each minute, but it can't hit the same spot twice because it recoils and shifts. I've heard that somewhere before.
Where did you learn about ballistae?
I knew someone who knew a bit about them.
Unimportant. We need to damage it if we don't want to be at Loredo's mercy. They're all drunk here now. I'll provoke the guard.
Relax, Roach. I don't want to fight this rabble again.
As long as that weapon's operational, no one will sail this section of the Pontar without Loredo's express permission.
I'll handle this. Go have a drink.
¿What? Venimos a hablar con este tío. Hola, buenas, ¿qué tal?
Don't you traipse around here.
Haven't had this good a time in ages.
That's true.
You know this one?
Sniffing around like dogs in a rubbish dump.
Plough along came a dwarf and kicked him in the arse. Plough all. Oh, you arse fuck, dirty rotten scum. Plough all.
Don't you traipse.
Do that again, and I'll fuck your mum. Plough all.
Huh?
You've had your song. Care for some real diversion?
Don't you
Pues no sé muy bien lo que hacer, pero bueno.
Haven't had this good a time in ages.
That's true.
Coño.
You know this one? A little elf was skipping down the path. Plough all.
Baratija valiosa.
Along came a dwarf and kicked him in the arse. Plough all. Oh, you arse fuck, dirty rotten scum.
¿Por qué no me deja pillar esto de aquí?
All. Do that again, and I'll fuck your mum. Plough.
They say witches. I don't like freaks.
And I don't like oafish no-necks.
What do you want, mutant?
To try my luck. Arm wrestling.
I'm gonna crush you, mutant.
Save the boasting till later. Let's do this.
No sé cómo va
You've had
esto.
your song. Care for some real diversion?
Pero ¿cómo lo hago?
Haven't had this good a time in ages.
That's true.
You know this one?
You're weak!
A little elf was skipping. Along came a dwarf and kicked him in the arse. Plough all. Oh, you arse fuck, dirty rotten scum. Plough all.
Supongo que tengo que...
Do that again, and I'll fuck your mum. Plough them all.
You've had your song. Care for some real diversion?
Gestión de ratón, pero realmente no sé si hace. Creo que no. O sí.
Nothing better than a fireside feast.
No sé cómo va.
Except
Tengo que averiguar cómo va.
You're weak!
Add plough into the mix and it doesn't get
Did
any
you
better.
hear? They say witch shots what you want.
True.
Did you know
Come
that?
here, lass. Your uncle's got a story.
So long as he can afford to tell it.
What do you need, ugly?
Ugly,
Well, you ain't exactly handsome.
but
I wouldn't worry. Women prefer ugly men to groomed dandies. And you're ugly something mighty. Care for a romp?
can't just now. But I'll find you later in town. What's your name?
Margarita.
I wanted to surprise my friend, the sad-looking guy by the ballista.
Some idiot wanted me to read him poems recently. Extravagance, as I say it. I didn't like it.
I was thinking of something a little more traditional.
What would you have me do?
I don't really care. Just get him away from the ballista.
Oh, now you've got me doubting he's your mate at all. But I'll not pry. It'll cost you double.
That's steep.
I may be a simple girl, but I know at least a few men who'd give you trouble if I told them what you've asked of me. Pay me, and it'll stay between us. I mean, no point in giving brutes and louts a good reason to perfect their skills, eh?
A favor for a favor?
There is one thing you could do for me.
And that is?
Myron and Alphonse, two of Loredo's thugs. Give him a good thrashing, and I'll even blow...
I stirred up enough trouble as it is during the execution.
No need to stir trouble. Just humiliate them some ways.
Consider it done.
Joder, la he liado. Bueno, vamos a tener que aprender por las malas cómo se hace esto.
Nothing better than a fireside feast.
What you want?
I was looking to
What do I...
nothing.
And if...
You'll have beat a witcher.
Are you that Geralt? Alright.
Lo siento, estoy saltando los comentarios, pero quiero hacerlo así.
Add plough into the mix and it doesn't get any better.
Luckily, the commandant's provided it all.
True. Come here, lass. Your uncle's got a story for you.
So long as he can afford to tell it. I'll not lend an ear for less than 10 orans.
Uno vencido, no te queda el ratón, vale.
Damn the
Jugador.
dogs! The old man got me. I need to eat. Build up a bit.
Haven't had this good a time in ages.
Alfon fuera.
That's true.
¿Dónde está el
Know
otro?
this one. A little elf was skipping
Creo que eres tú.
down
I don't like
the
strangers.
Along came a
No,
dwarf.
eres tú.
Got strength enough for another round?
Always.
Rotten scum. Plough more, plough more. Do that again, and I'll
¿Qué
fuck
están
your
cantando?
mum. Plough them all.
You've had your song. Care for some real diversion?
Esconde el ratón, pero es muy, muy sensible. Hala, toma por saco.
I hate mutants like you.
I know, I know.
Haven't had this good a time in ages.
That's
Man.
true.
You know this one.
Myron and Alphonse.
Teach them a lesson yet?
Of course.
All right. I'm off to give the boys some diversion.
A little elf was skipping down the path.
Se va con doble sentido.
Plough more. Along came a dwarf and kicked him in the arse. Plough more, plough more. Oh, you arse fuck, dirty rotten scum. Plough more, plough more.
Care for a little
Do that
diversion,
again,
brave
and I'll
one?
fuck your mum.
I'm on duty.
Plough
Oh,
them
come
all.
on. Your
You've had your
comrades are
song.
well at it having
Care
their
for some
fun.
real
Why should you be any
diversion?
worse?
You're right. Let's go.
Iros por ahí. Vía libre. Se ha puesto...
Nothing better than a fireside feast.
Except a fireside feast
like
with
that, you
copious
could
amounts
conquer
of
all-
liquor.
Vale.
Add plough into the mix and it doesn't get any better.
¿Ya?
Luckily,
Joder,
the
qué rápido.
commandant's provided it all.
Poco aguante, ¿no?
True. Come here, lass. Your uncle's got a story for you.
So long as he can afford to tell it.
¿Por qué no me
I'll
deja
not lend
coger
an
nada
ear
aquí?
for less than 10 orans.
Uy, no quería empujarte. Quería hablar contigo. Vale, no me deja. Vale. ¿Dónde?
Ballista's decommissioned.
Perfect. Let's go see
Nothing
Loredo.
better than a fireside feast.
Except a
Entiendo que por ahí no me vas a dejar pasar,
copious
¿verdad?
amounts of liquor.
Loredo's busy with that witch Sheila. Come back later.
Geralt, let's wait downstairs in the yard.
Luckily, the commandant's provided it all.
No hay para ir alternando ahí. O sea, bloque mayúsculas para alternar.
Did you hear? 2 big shots arrived.
Yes?
¿Será qué?
Do we wait until the honorable lady is done with the venerable hick?
Waste of time. Looks like a good number of Flotsam's town watchmen are here. We should look around. Did you see that arbalist behind the house? I'll get his attention. Give him something to think about. Why don't you find out what they're guarding so closely?
My
Me gusta cómo
apologies,
piensa este
gentlemen.
tío.
I could not help overhearing your conversation.
What do you want?
In point of fact, it's a matter for the Witcher. I have an offer.
An offer. Interesting.
I suspect you did not come to Flotsam for pleasure alone.
You suspect right.
Do you know about the monster in the river?
Might have heard something.
I expect someone will hire you to deal with it sooner or later. Thus, I presume that...
Stop presuming, expecting, and concluding. Just tell me what you want.
Our honored host is in possession of part of a trap, built especially for the beast in question.
Go on.
Around back, there's a storage area where Loredo keeps the treasures he confiscates from merchants and travelers. There are heaps of things out there.
Let me guess. You know exactly where I need to look.
Precisely. I saw Loredo's men carrying the contraption across the garden in a crate. They placed it on a platform by the wall, beyond which lies the craftsman's district.
Why are you telling me?
Why? We need to be rid of the beast as soon as possible. Good luck.
All right. I'll distract the guard. You sneak behind the house.
Brilliant as ever.
Haven't had this good a time in ages.
Vamos a guardar la partida.
You know this one. A little elf was skipping down.
Soldier, report to me immediately.
Plough 'em all. Along came a dwarf and kicked him in the arse. Plough 'em all, plough 'em all. Oh, you are fat, dirty, rotten scum. Plough 'em all.
What do you want?
Shut it, soldier. Have respect for your superiors or spend the rest of your...
In Flotsam.
I was looking for the privy.
You're lucky the Commandant wants to see you. Come on!
Commandant, sir. We caught the witcher sneaking around the garden.
Bring him in and leave.
Yes, sir.
We were just discussing a certain matter. You here on business too?
The Commandant wanted to see me.
In that case, I shall leave you to it.
Finally!
They didn't want to let me in while the sorceress was here.
Did you see?
I heard what happened into me.
Voy a cargar. Voy a cargar porque quiero llegar ahí. La he liado, ¿vale? Uy.
Nothing better than a fireside feast.
Except a fireside feast with...
Era Axia, ¿no? Sí.
Luckily, the commandant
Soldier,
provided it
report to
all.
me immediately.
True. Come here, lass. Your uncle's got a story for you.
So long as he can afford to tell it. I'll not lend an ear
Podemos.
for less.
What do you want?
Shut it, soldier. Have respect for your superiors.
No puedo usar Axia, vale. Vamos a guardar justamente aquí.
In Flotsam.
Ah, no lo pillo. No lo pillo qué es lo que hay que hacer aquí. Ahí. Vale, vale. Es que me estaba acercando a... Uy. Mira, qué bien. Guardamos. Me estaba acercando ahí al cubo Y cuando toco el cubo... Uy, ascender. ¿Se puede subir por aquí? Entiendo que por aquí está cerrado. Vale, vale. En realidad no tiene ni que haberlo aturdido. Porque podría haber pasado por aquí. Sí que me hubiese visto. Eso sí, habría sido una mirada muy larga. Creo que había un logro de poder hacer esto sin que te pillen. Vale. No puedes guardar. Porque no puedo guardar ahora. Partida guardada. Sacada de guardada partida. Entiendo que si toco eso... Ah, pillado. ¿Y si voy dando toda la puta vuelta? Vale, aturdimos a este. Cuidado que hay hierbas, ¿sí? Vale, aturdimos. Guardamos. Llevará 40 millones de partidas, pero es lo que hay que hacer. Coño, quiero pasar por aquí. No puedo pasar. Tío, vamos a ver, quiero pasar por aquí. Ahora.
You forget who you're dealing with, Commandant.
You must think me an idiot.
I cannot help myself. You take guardsmen off the streets to guard carpets, fabrics, and spices pilfered from merchants. Do you have any grasp of the responsibility that rests with you?
Don't teach an old man to piss, sorceress. I've ruled Flotsam for years.
Flotsam is ruled by a fear of Yorveth. That fear rules even you.
I've made my demands perfectly clear.
Like a crying babe deprived of its rattle. In time, Commandant, they'll hang you by the neck from a roadside tree like a regular bandit. And rightly so, for you're no better.
Your time will come too, sorceress. They'll pile kindling at your feet.
Enough. Fear has confused you. Think over what I said and give your answer before it's too late.
No quiero volver junto a Vernon Roche, quiero entrar allí.
In Flotsam, we cut the hands off thieves.
Tío, no tiene gracia, ¿vale? A ver. ¿Dónde lo hemos dejado? Ah, ya me he enterado de lo que quería enterarme, ¿no?
In Flotsam, we cut
What? Ah, lo siento si repito mucho esto, pero quiero hacerlo, tío. Si lo pillo por la espalda, lo puedo aturdir, ¿no? Ya está, lo aturdo todo y fuera. No, hombre, no,
In
no, no.
Flotsam, we
No,
cut
no,
the
no.
hands off thieves.
I was looking for the privy.
Puede ser, tío. No, no, no. Entro por la puerta y me dice... Se da media vuelta a Geralt, no. A pillar de todo, tío. No se me encarga como si no hubiera un mañana. La cosa es, se despiertan del aturdir. No entrar aquí, ¿no? ¿Por qué no puedo llegar hasta ahí? Es que me hace gracia porque marca ahí, pero, tío, ahí no puedo llegar. Creo que podré salir por el otro lado. Está cerrada. Voy a ver si puedo subir por aquí. Vale. No puedo pillar nada, ¿eh?
Nothing better than a fireside feast.
Except a fireside feast we
Didn't like him from the start.
Loredo's storing valuable gifts from the merchants right here. He may be expecting Yorvith to attack. I overheard the Commandant talking to Sheila. I couldn't pinpoint the topic of their conversation, but it seems to me he's angling for something.
We'll see what he has to say.
Add flour into the mix and
Hombre
it
de la
doesn't get
sombra.
any better.
Ya salen los logros porque lo he marcado para que salgan, ¿de acuerdo? Para que se puedan grabar.
Go in. They await you.
Where are we to go? I'd hardly call this a hut.
You, I mean you, sir, cannot enter. We've been ordered to let in the Witcher, but no one else.
Son of a bitch. Fine. He wants to play hard, we'll play hard.
I don't want any trouble. I'll call for support.
No need. Tell Loredo I got the message.
See you, Roach.
So long as he can afford to tell it. I'll not lend an ear for less than 10 orange.
Están hablando de dinero. Escucha, Orange.
No passage.
Vale.
Here to see the Commandant.
We have business to discuss.
Good luck. He's in a foul mood.
Why?
We'll talk another time, and definitely elsewhere.
Vale. Esta es una llave.
Entry only on the Commandant's express orders. Off you.
Finally!
They didn't want to let me in while the sorceress was here.
Did you see her? Made up like a whore on parade day. They think they can do anything, those sorceresses. I heard what happened in Temeria. You know your name's on a warrant. It's unfortunate, though nothing that should impede our dealings. See, I'm the law round here, and the law needs to know what the legendary White Wolf's doing in this cesspit.
I'm looking for the man responsible for Foltest's death.
Here?
I know the Scoia'tael had a hand in it too. It's their trail I followed to Flotsam.
Lucky you found Bernard Loredo, then. If you're telling the truth, Yorveth's got royal blood on his hands. I can help you find him.
What about Vernon Roach? Why didn't you let him in?
Roach? Know the aura that surrounds him? Men like him act first and think later. And when they act, almost inevitably innocent blood flows. I trust you're on our side.
Límpiate la
Whose
camisa.
side is that?
That are the people of Flotsam, of course. Terrorized by the elven bandits for years now.
Ya sé que los bandidos no merecen piedad para ganarme su confianza realmente, pero a ver si la culpa tenéis vosotros. Pues me
My
caí, pero
enemy's
jefe.
enemy is my friend. We barely escaped with our lives the last time we ran into Yorvith.
Aparte, Jorvith
Damn
me atacó.
squirrels draw ever nearer.
What about the elves and dwarves in the trading post? The smiths, peddlers, and hunters? They eat with you, sleep among you. Whose side are they on?
Hell if I know. That's my point, Witcher. When you fight for survival, you need to be sure who your friends are. The non-humans in Flotsam, sure, they eat, fuck, shit among us. But when Yorveth sounds the battle horns, who knows what they'll do.
They haven't proved their loyalty already, placing walls between Yorvith and themselves?
They understand that bandit, Witcher. They share his language, his methods, his beliefs. We let them live among us, but we watch them. One night, they just might cut our throats and open the gates.
Talk like that makes me sick.
You're a Witcher. Your job is to protect the simpletons from monsters. I protect them from the danger that lurks amongst the trees.
I see where this is going.
Yorvith's no better than a monster that attacks those who go out to gather kindling. Matter of fact, he's worse. He's smarter and crueler.
How do we get him?
I don't want you to kill him. Even you don't have a hope against his entire force. I've an idea, but I'd rather not go into it now. The squirrels are up to something. Every night their scouts come closer. I suspect they plan to attack the barge moored in the port.
What's on the barge?
You mean who? Bandits, murderers, rapists. On their way to the dungeons at Drakenborg. As soon as...
Their infamous leader joins them. The cherry on the cake, and Bernard Loredo's crown trophy.
Couldn't have put it better myself. As long as Yorveth remains free, humans, elves, and dwarfs will live alongside each other in deep distrust. I've got to learn what the pointy-eared rat is planning.
How am I supposed to get that information?
You underestimate me, Witcher. True, I have my prejudices, but I'm not blinded by them. Take your friend Zoltan, for instance. He contacted Yorveth.
How can Zoltan help if he can't go outside the walls?
Step by step, Geralt. That's how you build trust. You could start by tending to a problem we have. A beast. The Kairan has blocked all boat traffic. I'm losing tolls. That is, the trading post is losing revenue. Kill the Kairan and I'll declare your friends acquitted of their crimes. Then Zoltan can take you to see Yorveth.
I'm a Witcher. I don't work for free.
Course you don't. Help us capture the Scoia'tael commander, and you'll be rewarded generously. Straight from the trading post's treasury.
I'll see what I can find out.
You stir up storms wherever you go. I actually believe you'll bring peace to Flotsam. Don't disappoint this town, Geralt. Farewell.
Una proposición indecente. Vamos a hablar con Vernon Roche. No, pues todavía no.
Plowing squirrels. I'd put him in their place.
You're all talk. Prove it. I doubt anyone would stop
Who's
you.
a white-haired filly?
We're too soft on them, that's the problem.
Sorry. Don't forget your blade.
Vale, es una muestra de veneno. Pues vamos a dejar justo aquí, ¿de acuerdo? 300 de experiencia, acabo de subir de nivel. Vamos a empezar a poner puntos a... Me apasiona la magia, pero vamos a poner grima. Daño de ataque por espalda. Desbloquear habilidad de contrarrestar. Bien. Y distancia cubierta de geo en combate, más 100%. ¿Puedo poner cualquiera? No, supongo que no, ¿no? Es que hay poquito a poco. O sea que ahora mismo tengo estos 3. Vitalidad. Más vitalidad, resistencia al daño. Wow. Vale. ¿Y qué hay magia? Señal 2 de AR. Señal 2 de acción. Daño de señales más 5. AR. ¿Y dónde está Queen? Igni. Drenaje. Irden. No hay señales para Queen, no hay nada. ¿No? ¿Y qué hay aquí? Enter químico, daño de bomba, daño de trampa, vitalidad, duración de las pociones. Hombre, pues en principio voy a ponerme un poquito de grima. Contrarrestar. Me vale. Vale. Pues vamos a guardar y lo vamos a dejar justo aquí. ¿De acuerdo? No podía entrar en el sótano. No sé si se podía entrar en el sótano. Lo he hecho mal o no, pero bueno. He tenido bastantes intentos para sortear a los rivales. Realmente no sé cuál es la Vale. Ah, no leo los libros. A ver. Importante, no leo los libros. Bueno, ahora lo leeré. Apariciones y miedos. Esto lo leeré yo ahora fuera de cámara. Daño entre endriagos. Vosotros podéis darle a la pausa y leerlo. Sumergidos, ¿de acuerdo? Neckers en la niebla. Bombas de metralla es lo que hay que usar. Esto no sé si lo he leído. Los historiales médicos sí los leímos, ¿no? Sí. Esquizofrenia, sí. Vale, y estudio de aracha que lo vimos. Vale, ¿se actualiza algo? Destruye los capullos de endriago y mata a las reinas. Vale. ¿Y lo de los Neckers se ha cambiado algo? Vale, tengo que buscarla. Tengo que buscar a Cedric, que ahora mismo no estará. Mapa, por favor. Cedric no lo veo por ningún lado. Cedric es difícil de encontrar. Bueno, y ahora me voy a leer los libros. Lo que acabáis de ver. Y ya está, y lo vamos a dejar aquí. Venga. Nos vemos en el siguiente vídeo. Adiós.